All right, gamers, some encouragement on that last one, right? Like that was a good A20 attempt, even though we didn't beat the first boss. I mean, we beat the first, we didn't beat the first of the Act 3 bosses. I would happily spend 99 gold to basically attempt to have the game give me a free win. And I'm not going to deny that's what it is. I think in Venom, let's not speak about Doppelganger yet. I think in Venom is one of those cards that, like, early on, I'm going to be disappointed to play it. I'm mad. But when I go to a campfire and reduce its cost to 1, I think, me personally, I'm going to be happy to have it in the deck. And we could... I need some damage. As soon as I have in Venom, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about shivs, man. Now, it would also be exquisite, bro, if I could get Sadistic Nature again. But that was kind of a... You don't get that opportunity all that often. Maybe, I don't know. I also... It'll be nice on this one to actually have gold. Now, I did it to myself. I took Ectoplasm. And I think Ectoplasm is like... It's kind of tricky. Because... Wait. If I hit you twice, it won't be enough. I feel like it's stealthily bad. Like, I'm like, oh, Ectoplasm had no downsides. But the downsides of Ectoplasm were, like, insidious. Dagger Spray is pretty good here. You already knew that was coming, but... Okay, now I'm going to try to keep the deck nice and tight. We already removed 2 defends. Let's remove 2 attacks. We got a 13-card deck that, like, is getting kind of schmoove with it, you know? I would happily go to bat on this one. We stall till we get in Venom. This, that, pink Venom, this, that, pink Venom. You know what I'm talking about? We just got it, man. Now we got to go in. And if I'm talking out loud here to coach myself, basically. If we draw a defensively minded hand, which we did, I think honestly what you do is Predator, Speed Potion, Survivor. Next turn, we're very likely to get a Neutralize. We're guaranteed to get a Neutralize, actually. So what do? Keep the damage. I mean, it's okay to take a minor amount of damage here, for sure. In order to keep the pressure on you. You're literally dead. We might be able to squeeze out one more elite fight. We have good tech against the obelisks, I think. You need some blocks at some point. Go ahead. Now, the main... important point here is I think we have to not take damage leading up to the... Okay, not take much damage, at least. Leading up to the next elite fight. I'll make an exception for 1 damage. I don't think that means we gotta cancel Christmas. Block Potion's beautiful. At some point, you're gonna be thrilled that you have Leg Sweep in the deck. Now, Snecko's Skull, dude! Snecko's Skull in Venom is actually tech. I was exactly hoping for a Dagger Spray. I would happily take a little bit of damage to get the show on the road. And on it, next turn we play the Block Potion if we need to. We actually have like a real synergy here. Huge. Decent. We take 3 damage. You're going down next turn. None of the other ones are probably going down next turn, but that's all right. We just play a Leg Sweep and chill. What did I tell you, bro? I told you. And, like, the Snecko Skull, especially if we can get some shivs going on this, is going to be crazy, dude. Smart play. Smart play. That way we get to get rid of the dazes that were clogging us up there. Obvious play. Yeah, obvious play. But smart play, when you really think about it, is a pretty smart play. Now, imagine if you were to give me, like, Kunai. Dude, that would... You would be like... You'd probably get the Chill Enemy of the Year award if you were to give me, like, a card like that for... sorry, a relic like that, for example. Like, you'd make it into our good graces. Orichalcum, sure. Blade Dance, yes, please. And it's Hexa Ghost. They're tempting me, man. They love to tempt me like this, and they're doing it still. I'm really not a big fan of you. I am a big fan of Lantern, though. And it must have been destined to be the right choice, because we barely had enough energy to do it. And that's just science. Or enough gold, I should say. The energy is not as related. Okay, we need this. So sorry to my friends not taking damage, but we'll be taking 6 damage today. Now that I think about it, maybe we didn't have to do it like that because of the fact that we have Orichalcum. We could have taken 5 damage instead, but it's a learning lesson. That's huge. Be careful what you wish. I'm not even going to say it, okay? I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I'm going to say it now because things appear to be okay. I was going to say I really don't want to rest before the final boss fight. But then in my head, I saw a future where I died on this enemy, and then I had to admit, well, at least I didn't have to rest. Like I saw the universe conspiring against me. And calculated gamble with an upgrade is pretty chill, but I think we need the rest here just to ensure that we're good. So I sidestepped the universal debuff there. I think, at least. Okay, 24 damage. We'd really like to play in Venom. So if you could do me a favor, pop this, get neutralized, play in Venom, with a backflip. I was really hoping to draw Survivor again, so like that's a dream come true. The next step is we need to be like absolutely merciless in the amount of damage that we're putting out, because we need to stack up the poison from Envenom. And Orichalcum is like a perfect fit here. It's like they designed it that way. I'm being self-aware before you write a comment. I'm being self-aware. Good, you can't stop me now. We probably didn't need to pop the Dex potion, which I'm loath to admit, but is the sort of thing that actually can like make a big difference. Because on the next floor, who knows what kind of evil awaits us, man. But can I just say as well, Predator has been like crazy good for us. The damage is one thing, and I think I'm very guilty of like when I see the expression draw, I think, yeah, but what if the cards are bad? But even when the cards are bad, it's good to draw them because it gets you to your good cards faster. I will take a second in Venom. I don't think it's going to get the double synergy with Snecko's Skull, which I would argue is what it should do, but I digress. I have confidence in myself. Sort of, that we can do this. This is a goated path too, man. Inevitably, we're gonna leave some tech on the table, okay? But it is what it is. If we can't play anything else, play this. You're probably gonna debuff anyway. Huge. Then I have to ruin your life. I'm sorry. It's literally on site. And a doppelganger. We're gonna take a little bit of damage, I'm sure. 3 damage I can live with, and then we have to kill you. And it's exactly gonna go down like that, which is wonderful. But 39 poison on turn 3 is a great proof of concept, man. A finisher seems like it would go crazy. You are going to cut a basic strike. You, having not given us a relic, dude, a bandage up is what we need. That's the thing that'll help us if we make mistakes with Runic Dome. So 2 of you will probably attack. I'm going to assume it's you. And I'm going to assume, even if, no matter which one of you it is, a survivor, I guess we could have played Doppelganger, because Orichalcum would defend us. Either way, we're literally chill. We don't need the other Envenom. You're strengthed up, so you have to pay the iron price, and now you're going to pass away. You're also dead. Oh, dude, this is a great sign, man. Huge. necessary. Blade Dance. Oh, it's the perfect card. What do you get? The card that has everything? You get it Blade Dance, bro. I see the power of Riddle with Holes, because it also applies 15 poison. You know what? Sure. When you put it that way. I've removed a card from my deck. I'm just questioning whether the shop is necessary. We could maybe buy a card. Oh, we didn't remove a card from our deck, man. Remove another basic strike, bro. Keep the deck thin, keep the deck strong. I'm gonna... Oh, I thought that was upgrade. That's not what that is. You do 14 damage turn 1. You might do 14 damage when you're weakened. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. That's why we trust the process in this house. I'm gonna pop it. I would really like to be able to go to the campfire and upgrade a card. I had a strong suspicion we were gonna get hit there, because it only made sense. Having already played... Yeah, we gotta play Survivor. We'll find a way to make Riddle with Holes work, but... The damage is minor. As long as... If you're chill with it, then I'm chill with it, bro. That's the important part. You're dead next turn. We took, like, very little damage, and we have great abilities to get over it. So we can definitely afford to rest. That Envenom has to be cheaper. And then I'm going in on you, brother. We don't have great AoE, but I do think we got just a good run. I think you can just pay the price. If you're gonna play anything, it's gotta be this. Slight aura calcum improvement. Stung, I'm not gonna lie, you stung me a little bit with that one. But I think there's no shot you're attacking this turn. So applying 27 poison seems like a huge win. And I had a level with you, brother. I think you might be in an absolutely horrendous situation. In fact, I think, I don't even want to say it, this is very macabre, but I think you might be dead. You might have died and given me a relic. Regal Pillow. I could be convinced to take a bullet time. And a shuriken. If we can only fight one elite, let's fight that one. And let's make it so... Bullet time, if we draw it, it's playable. Ideally taking as little damage. You do like 24 damage. You're kind of a piece. I mean, thy kind is like all of a piece, but you're like one of the most piece-like among us. We literally can't put up more than 6 blocks, so I might as well doppelganger. Well, if we have to rest, we have to rest, okay? I think I need to like hit you with this first and then hit you with that. And then I didn't play bandage up, so you're gonna die without me having, because I can't draw any cards. But like, whatever. It's not like the 4 health would have changed my decision-making process, I guess. How about a blur, like just in case? You gotta stay frosty on this one, though, because, like, one mistake can be your doom, bro. I'm gonna hit you with something a little bit out of left field. Let's put up 15 block instead of playing Riddle with Holes. Honestly, it saved us from taking damage, so I can definitely live with that. Now, you are already dead. That's actually like, we actually have an incredible ability to kill high HP enemies, bro. Don't attack. Thank you so much. So I feel great heading into like this boss fight, to be honest. Because like we can put out like a pretty disgusting amount of damage. It would be nice to carry some potions with us. That's not the worst one, I guess. Do we need a dodge? I just feel like in general we could use more blocks. And we've tackled you, man. It's kind of cringe to go back to the well, I think. I think you gotta pay this. You're gonna hurt us, but you're probably gonna die on like the next turn. 48. I think you still, I mean, not to insult the Book of Stabbing, but we're already looking to the next war. I think you gotta rest. You just gotta rest. Just because you don't want to be the guy who didn't rest, you know? On the other hand, imagine the kind of shenanigans you could get up to with a bandage that's like slightly better. I'm gonna go for it, dude, because it's Ascension 20. You gotta go for it. I mean, you literally don't, but you kind of gotta. I was hoping to see some Envenom, but honestly, like, accuracy, I feel like is probably the play. Stack them up, bro. Might as well blur. I mean, blurring the carry 5 over, I guess, is actually still a debuff. But how about an Envenom, bro? It's the best card in the deck for me. No such luck, huh? That's fine. That's fine. It's just, honestly, like, it's just nice to know where you stand. It tells me a lot. Very disappointed that you're not gonna die, but life goes on, bro. Okay, 27 block is pretty good here. You've stolen my Envenom, which is fantastic because you're gonna give it right back. I mean, I'm talking right back. Now, what do you do this turn? I literally don't know, but I do know that this is gonna cause you a great amount of pain. You're going to buff yourself. You know what's nice is having Runic Dome and having a turn that plays itself. Because you're like, the pressure's off. You've either got it or you don't got it. Any decision that you could have made is like already in the past, man. It's too late for all that. Great, we're headed to the 3rd floor again with the Distilled Chaos. And I'm the type of fella that thinks you gotta have a burst in play for sure. Potions are very important to me. We don't really discard cards. We would really like to upgrade cards. But an extra energy is really nice, but an upgraded burst is really... It's really just burst, though. It is. I think we can make it happen, man. Burst is the big one. It would be lovely to get it upgraded, for the record. But if we could get an extra energy and never be able to upgrade our burst, I think that's also very nice. Now, I don't know if you guys are attacking, but I did feel like I had to put some poison on you to get the show started. These guys never attack, so I don't know why I'm even concerned about something like that. This is literally the best we can do, because we can't put up 5 block. I can live with that. Any day of the week, I can live with that. How about dodge and roll, calculated gamble, blur. I've played none attacks. I have to find a way to hurt you. So rolling into this turn with 22 block is nice. I'll hit you. And I'm literally like, that's as far as I'm willing to go. I'm playing it very slow here. That's as far as I'm willing to go. You are adding a lot. I can't deny that. But a bursted leg sweep. Now your life's over. Okay, I think we're vindicated. I don't want to take a footwork, and it's because of the awakened one. Maybe that's the wrong way of thinking about it, but it's the way I'm going to choose to think about it. I'm going to burst, leg sweep on the weakest. I feel like the weakest is the most likely to attack. And another... Oh, actually, that's our first Envenom. My mistake. We might take a little damage. My instincts have been pretty good. I'm gonna come out and say it, okay? You don't have to agree with it. I feel like my instincts have been kind of nutty. Let's go to 11 block and hope that one doesn't attack. That stings, but this is why we saved our bandage, man. So we're also not going to put up that much block, so we should probably keep the pressure up on you. 19 block is good, but it's not like, it's not preternatural, you know? It's not like out of this world. Okay, obviously you're going to pay the iron price. We're going to get that bandage up. I just don't want to take any more damage in the process. I mean, we could even burst the bandage up, man. I didn't even think about something like that. I also feel like I probably could have gotten 2 kills on that turn. But I don't want you to tell me what I did wrong. We're so back, man. Skip me on that. 354 gold is a cause célèbre, man. I'm happy to be here. So we do play... I want shivs to exhaust. I don't want to draw them. We do play 3 skills in a turn with some regularity. Remember, we can't upgrade our cards. I mean, it's tempting to remove a strike, but like 1 strike being left in the deck, I think we don't have to cry about that. And I'm really kind of committed to fighting as many elites as I can on this floor. These are not elites, but still, you get the idea. What do you do? 7, so you're on 28. Would love to play a Distilled Chaos first. A Burst. Probably burst into a dodge and roll. This now does 64 damage. I would be happy to wipe you. I mean, phrasing, but I am a father, so I've done my fair share, to be honest. This is a good bullet time, okay. Everybody's been there, and I don't mean on vacation, is what I'm trying to say. Huge bandage to cut the lead to 42. Great fight. And ginger. Okay, and an incredible potion, to be honest. I also do feel like you can just add a corpse explosion into any deck and feel very nice about another rare relic, dude. Is you kidding me, man? I don't think you need the corpse explosion right off the bat here, though. You could probably get away with Riddle with Holes, Predator, Blade Dance, Dagger Spray. We did 65 damage, gained 2 strength. This turn, you don't do anything. It's up to us, I guess, whether we want to hit you. I'd rather play both of my Envenoms first, if that's literally not going to be possible, so... I'm going to burst up a doppelganger, I guess. I literally split you, because I forgot about letter opener. And now I got too much stuff on me. With 12 energy, though, it leaves you in a spot where you got lots of options, let's put it that way. You probably play your Envenom, because it's like the most important card in your deck by far, or whatever. And we literally don't need to play Bandage up. I mean, we don't have anything to stress over, honestly. Like, the deck, to a large extent, it kind of plays itself. I feel like if I could really just burst into a Blade Dance, we don't need to play anything else. We could have played the finisher as well, but like, I mean, the vibes were on. Tungsten Rod is appealing, man, and Fruit Juice is just a nice one to have. Okay, this is where things are getting real, because we also don't know what you're gonna do. The double Envenom is crazy. The aura is off the charts. And you're an enemy who's very, like, variance-based. Like, we have to put up block on every turn, because you have a reasonable chance of doing a bunch of damage. We're going to put 13 block. I can live with not using Ghost in a Jar. That's not bad at all. And I think you're cooked, man. I think you're cooked, and we're going to be able to... I was going to say we're going to be able to upgrade a card, but obviously I forgot that we have Fusion Hammer. Happy Flower. Well, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof or whatever. Malaise against Awakened One. It's like, it's not bad. I feel like we can definitely take a peek. Now, this is one elite, and this path is potentially 2 elites, although one of them is going to be pretty annoying. You know what? I would lose 199 gold to get that. There's some inherent risk in here. Oh my god, kunai, man! That's insane! Kunai and and Shuriken on 2 runs in a row. Like, somebody up there likes me right now, man. Should've just stuck with the doppelganger. It's okay. I mean, you got 13 poison on you. We only have 1 in venom out there. You're doing the most damage. I'm literally gonna play. I thought that was gonna trigger letter opener. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not even sweating this yet. It is kind of irritating though. But you are like literally dead, so we have nothing to fear. Bottled Tornado. Kind of an insane pick, and obviously, I mean, we're going to use it on Envenom because that's our only option. I don't think we really like a Mind Blast. And I think they're sadly unnecessary. Now, this is where things are going to... You got 8 per turn. I think I could be chill about that. I could be chill about 8 extra block per turn. As long as we start with that Envenom in hand, which obviously we did. 17 block turn 1 to me means no potion. Turn 2, depending on our block, we might use a potion. Actually, I'm looking at this and the order was all scuffed. I apologize for that, but I'm saying to myself that 44 block means we definitely don't have to use a potion. Now we gotta make you pay the iron price. I was really hoping to see a burst. I was really hoping to see something that would make you pay the iron price. Which we did not. This turn we kind of did, but there's not much. I'm just trying to see if I could maybe kill you. Burst Corpse Explosion kills you. No, because you're still intangible. Okay, I have to play Ghost in a Jar. I don't know why I would play that now that I think about it. I don't know if that's... I don't know what that icon means, but I feel like we made the right call. And we've played Bandage already, so just don't take damage from these burns. Or you could literally just kill them, I guess. Bird-Faced Urn is actually... I mean, Cultist Potion is nice. Bird-Faced Urn is really nice, man. To have some means of healing is very important on Ascension 20. Between bosses. This is like a like it, love it, gotta have it sort of moment for a fellow like me. Like, you need that. You need to... We played an Envenom, so that probably kills you and kills nobody else now that I'm looking at it, but that kills another individual. I was hoping to get like some real blocks, but... I was just using this as an opportunity to build some extra aura, I suppose. Don't both attack on the same time. That's honestly, that's a little churlish. It's okay. 23 block. I'm gonna chill. We should have played the Survivor, but it's not a big deal. I think. I'm basically just hoping you die to letter opener, I guess. That helps. Kind of. Just trying to think if I can get away with actually hitting you, and I think the answer is no. Please don't both attack. Okay. Letter opener, please. I mean, we have so many extra cards. There's no way we're not getting it here. Be dead. You're not going to attack me for that much. You might attack me for a little bit. You're not going to attack me for that much. This kills you. Okay. Well, are we going to the boss? I think we're going to the... Well... Yeah, I mean, well, we gotta try. Like, let's see what you got. I was gonna say, maybe you at least got, like, another potion. I mean, I would I would just take an extra attack. You never know when you're gonna need it, man. And actually, like, a dash might kind of go crazy with Shuriken and Kunai. Okay. Okay. Get your head screwed on straight here. It'd be nice to save a potion. It would be nice to save both potions. Do I picture this boss being the hardest? No, I don't. I don't. Even though we do play a reasonable amount of powers. I see this boss as being, like, mildly annoying. Not necessarily, like game-losing annoying. It's a calculated gamble. Honestly, it's better than... This is going to sting a little bit, but... It was better than waiting for Orichalcum. This is a tough turn for blocking. So, I'm just going to go to full HP and then play a doppelganger. And you're going to hit, because you hit every turn. But that's okay. This is potentially a huge turn, man. Give me an early dash. We got to make some space. Me a blur. That seems like a card we'd love to play. Then 3 of these. Then 3 of these. Then 4 of these. We have 19 block already. Then we definitely want to play this, and I feel like we definitely want to play that. And I think you're cooked, my friend. You're cooked. We roll over 19 block. We don't know what you're up to, which is the... Like, I never know what she's doing, man. You ever see the Wedding Crashers? Dude died in a hang gliding accident. What an idiot. Okay. Play it cool, boys. Play it cool. That's a big one. So obviously, this is going to do a lot of damage. It's also going to apply 21 poison. So it's going to do 98 damage plus 21 poison. The play is, I don't need to know if it kills you, because I just have the best line available to me. The best line available to me, unfortunately, leaves you with 2 life. But I take 0 thanks to Tungsten Rod. There's a shot at this one, okay? I didn't know that it would be possible. Now, you're kind of like a nightmare, but just to be here is an honor and a privilege, man. So think about what you have to play. You have to play this. You kind of struck out here, to be honest. So we just take the L. Give me a little bit of block, and then we start crunching the numbers. We could play 4 more cards. We're going to play 4 more cards. And the poison is the be-all, end-all. So we got 12 cards. Oh, you didn't even attack that turn. Okay. This turn kind of blows, to be honest, but we play it out. 7 cards to work with next turn. That stung like the dickens, bro. We have to play it. We need to not die. I'm just looking at it. I'm just studying it. We want to play 5 more cards. I don't know if that's going to happen. Like, Riddle with Holes applies so much poison. But I'm also like, a calculated gamble. I was really banking on getting malaise there, to be honest with you. We can play 3 more cards and swag out or whatever. That's okay. We take none. You kind of have to play this. You kind of have to play that. And then there's a little bit of prayer ball involved here. I'm not going to lie to you. At least Tungsten Rod was there. We need block. There's your block. Okay, 33 block is pretty good. Now, this is the turn where you go all in, because this is the turn where they're going to purge the debuffs. So we blur, burst, blade dance, Battlestar Galactica. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I really needed you to be dead, but we did gain a lot of stats off of that. And we've got a clean slate. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4 type of situation. 34 block, I'm very comfortable with. One bad turn is all it takes to ruin our lives, though. This might be it, man. This might be the bad turn. I got it. We did it! Can you believe it? Oh my god, I'm flabbergasted, man. I really thought we might be here at Ascension 20 for like a week or two at least, but we put that one together, lad. We put that one together from tip to stern, from Envenom to Envenom. We chose the cards, we chose the paths, we made the decisions, we played the cards, and now we're eating the bread. So I think that's a loop, man. We went around and around and around, starting last June. Ascension 20 as every character. Feels great. Are we gonna play more Slay the Spire? Yeah, maybe we'll download the Downfall mod. That seems to be the consensus Slay the Spire mod that everybody says actually elevates the base game, which is very impressive. For now, thanks for joining me on this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya!